has helped a lot of coaches since getting here.
There's Georgia Amor.
You think those two, you think the roommates on every show.
Oh.
That's outstanding. That might be one of the best things I've ever seen in this building.
Going down low in a block. Stays with HCU.
Also checking in for your Hokies, number 5, Georgia.
Liz Kitley, she's done this more than a few times. One of the best all-time shot blockers in ACC.
Looks like the pieces are there for the Hokies to try to make another national run. But, no, a lot of Virginia Tech fans just can kind of think, oh, another tournament run will happen as an and one falls for Liz Kitley. Kitley with a rare 3. She can do that too, ladies and gentlemen. A Virginia native.
Great player at the University of Virginia under Debbie Ryan. Back in the days when, gosh, Virginia was dominating the ACC. Speaking of dominating. Yeah, we talked about the size advantage. Of course, there's no...
Right here in the NCAA tournament, they were the 16 seed, taking on number 1 seed Virginia Tech.
The mainland high school when you were a Carolina fan, so you know that Vince Carter went there.
Right. Tilda Eck. Kitley. And 1.
Eck with the long shot. Kitley with great position. Finishes through contact like she has so many times.
Coach Chris Dunn in to command the Sharks here today. Here's what Kitley can do out of the double team and finds 2 points.
About that later on.
A combination of LIU post and LIU Brooklyn. Meanwhile, a old-fashioned 3-point play coming up for Liz Kitley. Wagner, the guard, not one of those. Another turnover. Georgia Amor, easy layup. Out of the double team, Kitley puts it on the deck and fights for the and one.
Up to the rim. Double team right here. A lot of bodying up. And Hanner, grad student transfer from Albany, with the foul. Yeah, she really is unbelievably skilled, and she has left her imprint on this on this program in a huge way.
Got a full palm of the basketball there on the block.
Got a couple good-looking freshmen for Coach McGuire.
And that is the story for Radford. 10 newcomers between the transfers and the freshmen. 11 of 20 attempts that William & Mary has total. Kitley spins and scores. Here's Amor on a crossover. Here comes Kitley, makes a couple of steps and finds the hoop. Coach E did say, the goal of this game, I wanted my players to go back home on the break and think about what they did well and what they didn't do well.
Different climate.
Lindsay Gottlieb's first signee at Southern Cal.
Kitley backing down, putting the moves down low, and finishes. That was on Lauren Rust.
29 in the third, their highest scoring quarter of the year. Surpassing their fourth quarter against St. Louis when they scored 27. Kayla King with a back-breaking, buzzer-beating bucket.
Point. Yeah. Watch that double team, triple team actually, and you kick it away. And again, King is tied for number 1 as far as.
Amor to Kitley. That's how it's done.
To pass the ball out here, she makes her move quickly.
So we'll see
and
how
Zoe
that
Brooks
changes.
hedging down to guard Kitley.
Woo, here we go. Hokies inbound, go to Kitley.
Catch it, collect yourself, and score. And perfect timing as well. Before the timeout, Amor was inbounding it, so there was a different play before the timeout, right?
Yes.
I love the gamesmanship we've seen in this game. What were you thinking after the...
Kitley. That fade away. You won't see one better. Georgia Amor starting off with the ball is Kitley for 3!
said her numbers are better in ACC games than overall. That's a terrific look. Kitley's a good passer, too.
Teammates just allowing the game to come to her. Well, this has been Sarah Bajetti taking her game to another level in conference play. That dive is going to be there all day long. You've got to guard Georgia Amor. Understanding the moment.
Yep. Saw the clear path. Took it. Kitley got fouled and was able to get the bucket home.
Still looking for their first points of the game as we're almost 3 minutes in. Off the bounce, Kennedy going at Kitley. And that is rejected. And that's the toughest thing. Going against Elizabeth Kitley. Duke shooting 2 for 5 in this frame as Reagan blocked at the rim. Kitley just racking them up. After the first quarter, there were only 2 players on Duke that had scored. That was Richardson and Mayer.
In about the last 4 minutes, they have a 4-point lead. Plenty of time in the corner. Kayla King doesn't miss there, or Somiel rather. Strack kicks it back out. 9 on the shot clock. Kitley falling away. Got it! Tough to try to get it over Liz Kitley if you don't want to be met with a block. Kitley now working down low. Oh, just too pretty. Unbelievable.
On average per night. She already has 12 and 3 rebounds in this contest. They go inside to Kitley again. Her turnaround falls. A beautiful fadeaway.
Well, it's creating shots for others. I mean, you're still seeing a lot of one-on-one ball being played. Kitley staying right there with Johnson.
Amor gets through everybody. Give her another assist. 2 more points for Kitley, who now has 33.
This against Gokdang.
Kitley makes 1 more pass to improve the angle, and then look at the repost. Footwork is outstanding.
Amor swings it to the wing so the entry can come in. Then Kitley sends it back out, repost. Nice turnaround. Kitley is in a battle inside with Gokdang, and when she's battling that hard for position, you have to give her the ball. Nice. Kitley found Strack, who went under the basket. It's such a high IQ. They run a double stagger. She pushes Strack out of the way to create space. Gokdang gets caught ball watching. Amor directing traffic with less than 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Kitley turnaround, got it. Coming into this game in her last 4, Kayla King was only 25% from 3, and that's her bread and butter. Kitley, great look over to Strack. This Kitley can pass too. It's an 8-0 run. This is a team that leads the league in assists. In our game, we had them at Florida State. He told us, I think she's going to make it every time she shoots the basketball. The shooter's mentality. King, yes, the fans here wanted a... And that gets the crowd involved. Amor. Nope, Kitley took her time and got fouled. Been short on a lot of her shots, and Liz Kitley right there for the rebound. That's the trouble when you're playing undersized. You got to body up. But she said the numbers, when she looked at them, especially in conference play, she was surprised that this team was as close to last year's great defensive team, but she likes her offense better this year. Kitley, nifty work.
Says Dirk Nowitzki special. I agree. Look at this fadeaway. The footwork is perfect. Excellent job on Amor. It's actually been a team defensive effort because the post hedging has bothered her as well.
Kitley with the fadeaway over Emsbo.
If someone has another the fadeaway, you can't guard. She's shooting that over 6'6". I know she's 6'6", but she's shooting it over 6'6".
Amor driving through the lane. Strack left open. Kitley was able to get the rebound and then was fouled. Kitley bounces out to King. Georgia for 3. Got it!
Louisville always draws well. Amor to Kitley, going to the basket. Lob to Kitley. Cochran late and commits that foul, and that's not one. Little roll reversal. Kitley dropping a dime to Amor.
At the end of the first quarter. Kitley fading away. That's what she does.
The rim and get to the foul line. And then Liz Kitley shooting this fadeaway over 2.
Virginia Tech up by as many as 17 in the first half. North Carolina now within 5. Kitley says, let's make it 7 and maybe one more. And who picked up the foul?
She is just automatic, Jen. That fadeaway, she gets right into it so quickly. And then she's given them some good minutes in this game.
Gakdang on the bench with 3 fouls, 4 on the shot clock. Kitley winds up with it in her hands. Give her 2 more and maybe another.
Rebounder, she is the ACC's all-time leading rebounder in great position right there on Anya Pulisic.
Well, Coach kept saying, we need to settle down, we need to settle down. He brought up a great point today. Virginia Tech has not played Notre Dame since a year ago in December. They have played in that same span North Carolina 5 times.
One of the top freshmen in the ACC, and her numbers have just continued to get better for Virginia as the season has gone on. Goes against one of the top shot blockers in the ACC, though. Kitley stuffing Johnson on that attempt. Amor on the other end for 3. Doesn't shoot that often, but 55% conversion rate. Kitley fouled, going to the free throw line. Taylor committed the foul.
Great length.